What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live radio show. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Warm up. Shout out to J. Cole off the Magix app. Let's go.
By nature, it's in my blood. Steady chasing this paper and rolling dubs, so my money never out of sight. And I'm all swagged up with a red and green stripes. I'm a hustler by nature, it's in my blood. Steady chasing this paper and rolling dubs, so my money never out of sight. And I'm all swagged up with a red and green stripes. I'm a
millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Oh. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tear.
This international. This international.
A strong woman doesn't give up even though her heart may feel heavy. God will give her the strength to take more steps than another and another.
That's why I have to stay fresh on tracks. From rags to riches, never go back. That's why I have to stay fresh on tracks. From rags to riches, never go back. That's why I have to stay fresh on tracks. From rags, talking carry cash in a Louis bag. Seems like serious stack in a bank, yes. Some movie type, Scarface, Al Pacino. Welcome to reality, the bank account says zero. I hear him talking carry cash in a Louis bag. Seems like serious stack in a bank, yes. Some movie money like I wanna build mountains. You can call a large amounts that I'm counting. I'm supposed to shine, next in line. Sold packs for dimes, now get paid for rhymes. Stack up money like I wanna build mountains. You can call a large amounts that I'm counting. I'm supposed.
Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears. Millenniums without a tears.
I know you standing there with your chick and And she looking at me like she wanna talk slick, but I'm ready for whatever come quick, cause I ain't got time for that other. I know.
Millenniums without a tears. 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 Never apart. Never apart.
I know you standing there with your chick, looking at me wanna talk slick, but I know I'm ready for whatever come real, cause I ain't got time for that here. I know you standing there with your chick, looking at me wanna talk slick, but I know I'm ready for whatever come real, cause I ain't got time for that here.
Never apart.
Money never out of sight, and I'm all swagged up with a red and green stripes. I'm a hustler by nature, it's in my blood. Steady chasing this paper and rolling dubs. Wanna build mountains, you can call a large amounts that I'm counting. I'm supposed to shine, next in line. Sold packs for dimes, now get paid for rhymes. Stack up money like a...
Yeah, don't forget to send those MP3 bangers and mash to bosslady95895@gmail.com every day. Pain by Miss Fatty. Come hang with us, Jay Quiet.
Come hang with us. You know you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us, man. The anger that's inside of me confuses and surprises me. A product of hell's burn, that's why I'm fiery. You can't try to hide from me. Your books like a library. So we fucking should though, got on the wrong side of me. Earned so many stripes that I'm looking kinda tigery. Seen so many folders and I'm not talking binary. How the fuck else did it feel from where to come inspire me? Every time they lost me, there you were trying to find me. Doesn't take a genius, barely graduated primary. Gonna be wishing you didn't go every way to go drop that dime on me. In the meantime, keep playing this little game of hide and seek. But I will fucking find you, I've got eyes in the street. But you're looking over your shoulder every 9 fucking feet. Think it really wasn't worth it over 5 caps of meat. One day you're gonna be crossing the road and I'll be there to see. And then from that moment on, the life you know will be the tease. Come hang with us. You know you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us, man. You a bitch, motherfucker, go run, hide on the shit you were snitching. The fun done died, all the bullshit just fun's done come untied. The streets don't play, not one fun ride. No room out here for a young dumb fly. On the wall, that's all you were from, sunrise. Cry when a cunt's done died. And you've never even seen the fucking whites of his eyes. Cat dappy on some fucking bad form type of eyes. The man was a real fucking don in our eyes. You'd be the fucking Jason Donovan type. So when he's on it, cause I know he would've wanted to light your ass up. I'm come and fucking knock you tonight. Down under the bed, you the brownest of bread. Understand, motherfucker? Down with the dead at the neck. I'ma separate your body from your head. Come hang with us. You know you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us, man.
Travis J. I'll Wait. One of the top artists in season 1 of 2018. Let's go.
Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Yes, I'll wait for you to say that you need me. Oh, you left me standing on the corner, stranded in the rain, in the pouring rain. Yeah. The sun won't shine without you, darling. Things will never be the same. Never be the same, yeah. You call me weak cause I say I need you. If I could hold out longer, I guess it'd make me stronger, yeah. Oh. You never see the bigger picture, but if you throw me away, you make a big mistake. And so I'll wait for you for you to see that you need me. Yeah. You need me. Call me weak 'cause I say I need you. If I could hold out longer, guess it'd make me stronger, yeah. Oh. You never see the bigger picture, but if you throw me away, you make a big mistake. And so I wait for you to say that you need me. Yes, I wait for you to say that you need me.
Fire Nation, what's good?
Movie.
Raising my production.
Oh yeah, coming straight from the promo god, underground sound off. I appreciate the love, Stephanie Marie. Let's get it, y'all. I love this song.
They say everything is good in the hood, but I still hear you subliminals, bitch. What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you? What's good? They say everything's good in the hood, but yet I still see you subliminals, bitch.
Yeah, this my anthem song right here. What's
What's
good?
good with you, bitch? What's good? Yo, head up, slide, what the fuck you talking about? I'm here to make it clear as I close up your mouth. Everybody got the silent and sneaky shit. When I show up, no one wanna see this bitch. Checkmate, you're the type of hoes I hate. I serve you crab bitches like an appetizer plate. I told you I'm problematic, and your mouth real grown, so I'm here to drag it. Now, your mouth real big for a bitch that's irrelevant. Since you got class with your page, say you selling it. Fucked up and came at the lyrical felonist. I let you have a moment, but this class when you fell in it. Let me put you back in your place. You didn't need to be relevant, should've stayed in your lane. And these bars that back the roses and shit. They ain't let you know who the fuck you fucking with. Now they say everything's real good in the hood, but I still see you subliminals, bitch. What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you, bitch? What's good? They say everything's still good in the hood, but I still hear you subliminals, bitch. What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you, bitch? What's good? They got you gassed up off the likes and the views. Should've took a moment and got a fucking clue. They didn't let you know who you fucking with. Ooh, I'm the lyrical felonist, internationally known. Take off your fake crown, respect your throne. While you sampling beats, bitch, I make my own. You need a hype crew while I hype alone. Can't believe that you came from me, go back home. What? What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you, bitch? What's good? What's good with you? What's good? What's good with you, bitch? What's good? You know they don't really want these problems. Say my name 3 times, boom, I saw them. You know they don't want these problems. They say my name 3 times, boom, I saw them. They don't really want these problems. You say my name 3 times, boom, I saw them. They don't really want these problems. You say my name 3 times, boom, I saw them. Fire, fucking fire nation. Fire, fire, fire nation. Come at me, I'll bet you later. Come at me, I'll get you later. Come at me, I'll get you later. Later.
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I've made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Let's talk about that. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live radio show, Springer Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. You have to excuse me. We had some change in the weather tonight. We got a lot of snow outside, which we've been waiting on since probably late October, November, December, nothing. And then all of a sudden, 3 weeks after the first of the year, we get some snow. Is it back to normal? Is that another platform we can stand on, some snow? Well, I'm coming currently in the Midwest here, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I've never known since I've been here, born and raised. We went one winter without any snow. Like, we got away with it. It didn't come later in the spring or nothing like that. Or it didn't creep on us in the summer. We've had snow in the spring and the summer over here. So it's pretty amazing that Milwaukee never misses a snow event. We missed a lot of them, but this one, we got ours coming. And it did. So for all of those people with aching bodies, getting older like myself, the weather bad, the weather coming bad, you're going to have bad weather coming in, you know what I'm saying? Your bones start aching, your muscles is sore, you're losing your voice, you catch a little, things like that. So, if you do got to go out, I ain't trying to be your forecaster or nothing, but if you do go out, layer up, you know what I'm saying? It's real brittle cold out there, there's a lot of wind. It still might be blowing snow. It might not necessarily still be snowing. It was trying to soften up a little bit earlier today. I just took a look outside. I'm like, whoa, look at all the snow and stuff. So had to get the shovels and the salt out. We done put the salt up and the shovels and all the rest of that. Like, don't get caught. But particularly tonight, I wanted to talk about platforms, being platform ready. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of talk out there about how certain platforms don't fit, which that is something that we need to talk about, because everybody's platform should be different in many, many ways. And when I started this podcast, I wanted it to be different from anybody else's podcast, anybody else's radio station. I have been listening and engaging in radio since I can remember. I love this. That's the reason why I'm on air. I love radio, and I also love music, and I like independent music, because at one time that's all there was local people becoming legends. And so we've forgotten about that, because a lot of us, most of the society is caught up in, the celebrities of today, which is no problem with that. But it comes a time in an artist's life when they're starting out, and especially independent, because that's how you do start out, whether you're looking to get a big major record label, or you're going into just getting your first hot single released, or your EP. There's, some things that we must consider. You have to start somewhere. As far as finding a good platform, that's not the easiest thing to do. However, there's a lot of tools due to technology, that we can get our, EP dropped faster and more frequently, and different things like that. I mean, you could post something and thousands of people will look at it and they don't even know you. They're not your friends. But back in the day, when technology wasn't as strong as it is now, all we had was our family and friends. And that's pretty much how I started off as an artist. I didn't even know I was an artist yet, So in terms of coming with platforms, I'm coming out the Before We Do Business series. And I want to talk about Boss Lady Radio platform, aside from all the other ones. And before I get started, I'd like to thank everybody that's liking, downloading, sharing the shows, and also tuning in, checking in every single day. And live in the chat room, we got Convince. He was at Nitty Blanco's show. If you haven't checked Nitty Blanco out, send him a friend request on Facebook. And anywho, let's welcome Convince to the show. You are welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by in the chat room. Appreciate that. Yeah, you came right away. No hesitation whatsoever. I appreciate that a lot. I am talking about pretty much platforms that don't fit. A lot of platforms don't fit everybody. I brought this particular topic up again because everybody doesn't fit your platform. I'm learning that as a radio personality, as a radio station, and as an artist, that everybody is not fit for your platform. In this case, I'm talking about the Boss Lady platform. Okay? And I have to say this because I know people are either just now listening for the first time, or they've been listening for quite a while. And I don't want any confusion. I'm trying to calm down that as much as possible by watching other radio stations that I work with. Now, this platform is not for you if you don't want to send MP3s only without the apps, the bits, the documents, special effects. I don't need all that stuff. But I will make an exception for artists outside the U.S. because technology is not as strong as the United States technology, okay? In certain countries, they're lucky if they can get Facebook, okay? So I do work around that. However, if you can, send an MP3. And make sure, this is very important, that you send the artist's name and the name of the song and the name of the album. Give credit where credit is due. Yes, you want your song played. Yes, you want people to know who you are. But who are you working with is really who I'm interested in. Because it took all of you to make that hit. It took all of you to make that banger. Send that best banger. That's why I say bangers and mash. Send that. Send your best work. Because we don't want to bore the audience of what they don't want to hear. We want to hear your best stuff. Mixing, mastering, all that stuff. Your instrumentals, we take those now, and I'll be talking about that in a minute, but I cannot accept any other things besides MP3. Unfortunately, if you cannot send an MP3, if you gotta send apps, bits, docs, this platform is not for you. I cannot play it. It's not because I don't want to play it. Spreaker can't accept it. And a lot of that comes in, either the file is not compatible with Spreaker, or it's too big. So it's an MP4, it's a zip, or, one of those funny things. And we just don't take it. Sorry about that, for the inconvenience, but there it is. But one time only, if you're out of the country. I will make an exception once. But from then on, I want to see some MP3s from you as well. Because time and space is limited for spins. You're not the only artist that wants to get played on here. Trust me. It's a lot of people. And I don't want to miss anyone. I try to spin everybody every single day as much as possible. Okay? So I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance. Another thing is, this platform is not for you if your songs do not contain the artist name and the name of the song. And also keep this in mind. Other radio stations might want to play your songs, but probably not without titles to songs. Half songs are played last unless the artist that is participating in the radio promotional program. If you have seen my promo video on Facebook on the Didisky page, Boss Lady Radio page, Boss Inc. page, Boss Team page, you can find my promo video there. At the very end, you will see my promotional packages for promotions for artists and entrepreneurs. So if you have a business you want to advertise, or you're an artist, want an interview, or you got a favorite topic you want to talk about, sign up for the radio package promo program. That way you can send as many songs as you like. We'll take the best 6 or 7 or 8 songs out of that, build that show around your topic, or you pick the topic, I don't, or we'll interview you as an artist. Okay? And you can submit questions you want me to ask you, or I can ask you questions if you don't have any for me that you specifically want to be asked. Okay? That's how that goes. And if you want more information on how or what's included in that flyer, give me an email, bosslady95895@gmail.com. Okay? This platform is not for you if you listen to the show to see if you're not listening to the show to see if your songs are being played. I don't know about you, but when I first heard my song on the radio, or when somebody told me they was going to play my song that day or play my song period, I was on their show until I heard it. Understanding, now that I'm a radio station, understanding that I have to wait my turn. Understanding that I need patience with the radio host because they have a lot of people they're playing on a regular. And I might not have been put on that list when I came in. I may be on the next list. So yeah, bring your patient self to the show. And listen, you might find some other music that you like or other artists you want to collaborate with. Because here on this platform, it's all about networking at the end of the day. I can't say it enough. And we do a lot of networking on Thursday night. So if you're not feeling the Monday, Tuesday, the business jargon, or even the music jargon, but you want to network, you want to put yourself out there, come tune in 9 p.m. on Thursday nights. I do overtime, so I'm not just from 9 to 10. We might do 9 until 10:30 or 11. So when I make my announcements, I'll be going over how that goes and things like that, okay? So see if your songs are being played. This is how you can do that. Watch for my tags. I tag every night at 9 p.m. So if you're a friend of mine on Facebook, that's where I'm going to tag you at, either in your messenger or on your timeline. So be looking out for that. I'm always posting my show links in my story. I know you see that a lot on your pages when you look and yourself is there with that little circle around it. And it says my story. Check in that as well. You might see that link there every night at 9 p.m. and at 10 p.m. after it's done. Also watch for my Facebook groups and pages. Okay, I'm a part of a lot of music groups, a lot of radio station groups. So they like and share my stuff as well. I do collaborate with other radio stations. I'm working closely with Nitty Blanco, Dre's Radio Cafe, and Embassy Radio, and promo guy # Stephanie Marie from Underground Sound, Underground Underground Sound Off, and she comes in the afternoon. So that's 3 or 4 platforms that you can put your music on, because we don't mind sharing the fact that you want your songs played on different radio stations. We encourage it. So be watching out. My Facebook pages is simply Boss Inc., Boss Team, Boss Ladies Radio Show, and Boss something else. So it's Boss Team, Boss Inc., Boss Ladies Radio Show, and yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, that's all the pages that I could think of so far. And it'll link you to the other groups and such. This platform is not for you if you don't want to, and you don't have to, but it is a factor. If you want to get out there and you want people to know who you are, you can sell music on my show. You can share music on my show on other radio stations and with other artists. Make sure you get permission first, because it might be some registration, maybe some copyrights they have to deal with, some paperwork they have to get together. I encourage that as well. Make sure your stuff is registered. And if you don't know how and you're looking to know what to do, how to do it, check out my show, Are You Registered? It had 20-something plays on it. I think I know what I'm talking about when you get more than 10 people to listen to that. 27 people have already tuned into that. So I know out of that 27, some artists were listening to that. So if you're having trouble with that, I'll show you what I've learned and how I discovered how to get all my songs registered in Writings Administration on BMI, ASCAP, ACAC, and so forth. Okay? With the selling music and sharing music on other radio stations and with other artists, you will win a 5-minute shout out or questionnaire dial up on Messenger. So that kind of depends on how much you're participating in different things like that in the show. Also, you can win a dial up if you also purchase the Miss Fabulous Love Chronicles mixtape, or you donate at least $5 to the radio station, and I got you for a dial up. We can talk about what we're currently talking about, or you can send a 5-minute shout out. It's totally up to you, and we can discuss that prior to the show going on the air. You pick the day and I'll put it together. And lastly, this platform is not for you if you degrade or disrespect anyone, whether color, race, or culture of music. So I just wanted to point that out there, because it was a lot of tension today with submitting music, finding out where you can actually play, different things like that. Just trying to get something going. If we're going to build this, we need to take it very seriously. And that's one of the reasons why I came up with this topic tonight, because I'm finding that a lot of people aren't taking seriously when it comes to investing back into the system that also created a platform for you. Now, I'm not saying that you're obligated to do those things, but it does help you as an artist that you're participating and actually engaging into something. That way, if record execs are looking at you, they're looking at your performance and how you do business. And one of the ways is to do that is to communicate effectively enough to tell your radio stations what you want to play. Send it. Send it, send it, send it. Don't be scared to send out an EP. Don't be scared to put this and that on the radio. I say put it all on the radio. Because one thing I did learn about putting songs on the radio station, not only did they get played, but I actually sold my mixtape. And just by doing it by reverb alone, if I had the money, I probably would have sold it a lot sooner. But since I didn't have any money, I didn't sell it on reverb. I sold it on this radio station. Isn't that something? I spent years trying to get how to sell it without spending X amount of money that I just didn't have. I just didn't have a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there between bills, rent, and kids. Being a single mom, that's not my excuse. That's just what the situation was. So I said, why not start my own radio station? And I can play my songs as much as I want. I don't want to pay thousands and thousands of dollars. People will come out and tune in. And it's easy. And it's affordable. And I can do it. And I looked around. Next thing I know, somebody was buying my mixtape. Then they started buying all the singles I was putting out. So you don't know what people are looking for, what sound they're looking for, what a particular song. Put them out there anyway. Okay? And Convince, you're welcome. Thanks for coming in tonight. And if you have something you want to add, as an artist, or some things you have learned, feel free to put it in the chat room. So on that note, let's get some EDU in our lives. What to do and not do in your streaming music promotion. We're going to find that at DIYmusician.cdbaby.com/music-production promotion, /not-string-music-promotion. And it says by Chris Robley. It was posted March 28, 2018. How to promote your music on streaming platforms. Many independent artists are making a full-time living off the revenue generated from streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and Pandora. Making your music available on those streaming platforms is just one step, though. It guarantees nothing in terms of traction in the streaming age. Continued success on streaming platforms comes from a combination of good music, smart strategy, and action. 7 best practices for your music on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, and more. 1. Claim your accounts and access the analytics. Many of the streaming platforms have artist interfaces that allow you to customize your profiles, use on-platform marketing tools, and view analytics that may inform your efforts. These interfaces include Spotify for artists, Apple Music for artists, and Apple Connect, Pandora Amp, and Next Big Sound. Daily trending reports for Apple Music, iTunes, and Spotify in your CD Baby dashboard. I'm connected to Apple Music and Spotify, Google+, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. Okay? So as your stuff is playing, it's already connected to these platforms. So note, as a CD Baby artist, you can get instant artist verification on Spotify, so you can access your Spotify for artist account without delay. 2. Beware of guaranteed streams and guaranteed playlist placements. As Spotify says, any service that guarantees streams or playlist placement in return for money is lying to you about their legitimacy. We never associate with services like that, and anyone who tries to artificially increase stream counts will risk having their music taken down. It's important to know that you're putting your career at risk anytime you engage with one of these bad actors. Services that guarantee streams often rely on click farms or other unsculptured practices to generate activity. Since streams are monetized, this is a form of fraud and may result in a takedown where Spotify and other digital streaming platforms remove your music from their service. Do not be lured by the promise of boosting vanity metrics. Similarly, services that guarantee playlist placements are often either involved in payola, paying for placement, or artificially inflating their own network of playlists, followers with listeners who actually never listen to the playlist. 3. Don't stream your own music on repeat. On the topic of fraud, it is also unethical to stream your own music on repeat in an attempt to boost play counts or drive streaming revenue. Of course, it's fine to hear your own songs once in a while, but when you leave your newest album on a loop for 2 days straight, the streaming platforms will take notice and potentially remove your music from their service. Don't do it. 4. Get your existing audience to follow you on streaming platforms. Your followers on streaming platforms are the most likely people to hear your new releases, engage with your back catalog, and add songs to their own playlists. Getting a fan to follow you begins by simply asking. On Pandora, this means asking your fans to create stations for your music. With Spotify, you can tell your fans that followers are more likely to see your new album, track, or remix in an algorithmic playlist such as Release Radar, featured inside their Spotify app, in the new release email they receive, personalized for each user. Check out this free PDF for tips on building your presence on Spotify, embedding a follow button on your website, getting playlist placements, and more. And I just did that PDF file. I downloaded it so I can see it too. And number 5, Embed players and use smart links. Make it easy for your fans to listen to your music where they want to hear it. Absolutely, I agree with this. Embed the corresponding music players on your website and use a smart link such as a Here Now, a single destination that routes fans to their preferred streaming platform when you share your music online. 6. Go off platform to promote. Much of your traction on digital streaming platforms comes from the work you do off those platforms, driving listeners to places like Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora. Promote your music on streaming platforms via social media, YouTube, cards and end screens, email newsletter, PR, blog coverage, interviews, etc., your live concerts, your website. 7. Release new music more frequently. If you want to do well on streaming platforms, you should release music more often. And that goes with the Boss Lady Radio Show. If you haven't been submitting music like at least every 3 days or twice a week, send more music. Because people get tired of listening to you, but they can't get tired of you if they only hear you every once in a while. So this is very good. Many of the streaming platforms, algorithms, function in such a way that you benefit from releasing new material as soon as the activity for your previous release plateaus or even before. Each wave of listeners feeds into the next wave, and you don't want to lose traction by disappearing between releases. Yes, that's very important. You need to keep the momentum going, and that means stockpiling extra material to drop while you're building towards that next EP or LP, including remixes, new singles, bonus tracks or alternate takes, cover songs, live recordings, demos, one-off collaborations, and behind-the-scenes audio commentary. Brian Johnson, Director of Artists and Management at Spotify UK, says, quote, "We are dealing in attention economics. Gone are the days when you could just spend 6 or 8 weeks preparing a single and then dropping it to see how it does. Now you could just drop the track and then work it. Because the track's available, people want it. People want more and more tracks. The more individual tracks you have, the more chances you are getting to present your music to people." These 7 best practices are a good starting point for your streaming promotion, but they're by no means the only things you can and should be doing. Got anything to add? Please comment below. For more information about promoting your music on streaming platforms, check out Getting Your Songs on Spotify playlist, the DIY Musician Podcast, the DIY Musician Blog, and that is our EDU for our lives. Yeah. When we come back, we're going to do some quote for the day. Get on up out of here on the Superstar Saturday. Let's get it, y'all. Stay tuned. That's how we roll. Wise, so lyrical.
That's how we roll. Candy paint that whip be sitting on chrome. That's how we roll. Blowing loud, that cush be bumping like bones. That's how we roll. Pulling up big trucks, we whipping. We don't give a damn if I else suspend it. Middle finger up, yeah, zero bust, give it. That's how we roll. Candy paint that whip be sitting on chrome. That's how we roll. Blowing loud, that cush be bumping like bones. That's how we roll. Pulling up big trucks, we whipping. We don't give a damn if I else suspend it. Middle finger up, yeah, zero bust, give it. Truck white like cocaine. Shit, I ain't got no license, but my partner like a whipping. Cause my ticket over righteous. Gotta do what I gotta do. Money is the mission, so I'm trolling like a fish. Catch me rolling through that tunnel, cause that tunnel was my vision. I ain't going back to broken, that's a hell of a decision. Hey, grind hard. Yeah, bitch, I'm so abrasive. When they're gonna get rough and your boy get tough, I ain't making no excuses. I ain't never been a loser, baby. I'm from the city where we go hard. And we know to keep a plug, cause you know we gotta stay charged. We keep insurance like we stay farm. So if it's your fault, your fault, better hope it's no harm. I'm breaking rules cause I have to. So if you're looking for the cash, I can show you to the path too. So make way, it's a breakthrough. I'm from the Great Lakes state, you can tell it from my tattoo. I'm not a boy, but I'm bad too. So if you fucking with my cash, that'll put me in a bad mood. And I ain't trying to stay mad at you, but I'm a nigga with an attitude. And that's how we roll. Candy paint that whip be sitting on chrome. That's how we roll. Blowing loud, that cush be bumping like bones. That's how we roll. Pulling up, hit big trucks, we kush be bumping like bones. Pulling up in big trucks, we whippin'. We don't give a damn if else is spinning. Middle finger up, yeah, zero bus, get it.
Check me out. I'm rolling out my top back, my switch out is packed with that sauerkraut. My wood white looking like cauliflower. I'ma ride that shit back, Mayflower. That Impala they can't tolerate. Fake compliments, trash that Smucker's condiments. My Asian sweet and sour. She exotic, she erotic. Don't act like you ain't know. Man, she got red bottoms, y'all can't cop it. Y'all still go Kinko copy her. We divide the map and we blow. We go half and half of it sold. I got 2 bags, 2 stacks, 2 50 jack, 2 XDs. That's how we roll. It has to be silver or platinum or gold. We only rockin' desirable clothes. It's all access wherever we go. Y'all must be Verizon, carry it slow. I don't know, but all I know, doors open and take flight like airlines. My rims rotate like our hands. That must mean showtime.
What? Can't paint that with me sitting on chrome. Blowing loud, that kush be bumping like bones. Pulling up in big trucks, we whippin'. We don't give a damn if else is spinning. Middle finger up, yeah, zero bus, get it. Candy paint that whip be sitting on chrome. Blowing loud, that kush be bumping like bones. Pulling up in big trucks, we whippin'. We don't give a damn if else is spinning. Middle finger up, yeah, zero bus, get it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
All right, Lena Lay.
You don't think I'm good enough? Well, I don't give a f. Ask me what part of giving up I get, I told her none. I take this shit serious, homie, this ain't just for fun. With those who think it's over, nah, man, it's just begun. That's alright, you don't like me, that's alright. You a hater, that's alright. That will never stop my fight, yeah. That's alright, you don't like me, that's alright. You a hater, that's alright. That will never stop my fight, yeah. Don't have the confidence of models or a Jay-Z bag, but I'm blessed, don't wanna stress over what I don't have. Woke up this morning and I'm happy, can't complain about that. It's crazy how you can lose it all and you can't go back. Don't nobody understand unless they going through it. Don't never let nobody try to tell you you can't do it. This is my life now, I'm so in tune with this music. Like I'm sure I'm about to have everybody clueless. You don't think I'm good enough? Well, I don't give a f. Ask me what part of giving up I get, I told them none. I take this shit serious, homie, this ain't just for fun. With those who think it's over, nah, man, it's just begun. That's alright, you don't like me, that's alright. You a hater, that's alright. That will never stop my fight, yeah. That's alright, you don't like me, that's alright. You a hater, that's alright. That will never stop my fight, yeah.
Wody said, whoa. One of the top 20 countdown for 2018. Yeah, this is my favorite song right here.
Fuck them all, homie, I guess that's how I'm feeling now. I'm coming up and niggas hating cause I'm at the ceiling now. Raised off focus hope, how can a nigga look down? I'm facing jail time in a minute, gon' be locked down. A nigga nerd bad, I never flinch, the gun sounds, that shit like every day. I even got a gun now, thou shalt always be true to oneself. Dedication, motivation, and good health. I went to church and the preacher lied to a nigga. Had me thinking who's the biggest hustlers, them or drug dealers. I know that you judge me because you've been judged. I heard that my day's number because you got a grudge. Whoa, I was the one with the 40 ounce. Hit the switch on the deuce and let the quarter bounce. Crime pay, they say that that's the easy route. What would you do if you was starving, no food in your mouth? Whoa. Motherfuck these niggas gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Motherfuck these bitches gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Motherfuck these niggas gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Motherfuck these bitches gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Whoa. Is it a dream or a nightmare? They killed Doug and Misha and that shit hurt me right there. Now my heart pumping more pain than it ever did. To go to sleep, I'm taking pain pills and Sudafed. Whoa, I'm getting drunk with epilepsy, waking up in the hospital, vision blurry, hooked up to heart machines and IVs. My mama found me passed out, I couldn't breathe. Whoa, real life, real talk. My nigga got hit with a 9 found in the park. And you wonder why I'm so stressed out, look how I'm living. We just buried BJ and I'm about to go to prison. I can't even trust none of my people when I can't leave me out, cause I don't trust me neither. I seen him OD with a needle. He was chasing the dragon even though we know it's lethal. What? Motherfuck these niggas gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Motherfuck these bitches gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Motherfuck these niggas gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said. Motherfuck these bitches gon' hate anyway. That's what Wody said.
Get to Twitter and thanks. Chris Brady at Rascal tweets, as long as you be little, you will be little. Oh, wow. Get him, Chris. Chris Brady at Rascal tweets, an increase in choices does not bring happiness. Often, it can bring just the opposite. Exactly. Bruce Van Horn at Bruce VH, forgiveness, like anything else, requires practice before you get good at it. Practice forgiveness continuously. Yeah. Continuously. Yes, you gotta get in your professional mode. This is business. This is business night. Saturday night. Superstar Saturday. And Convince says, loving the show. Well, Convince, let's give you another round of applause for enjoying yourself. I like that. That's all right. Because now, you're a Boss Lady Podcast member. Congratulations. Stop by sometime, 9 p.m., Monday through Saturday. Sundays at 6 p.m. I'm going to do spirituality on Sunday. I'm going to play a little R&B, little laid back kind of music I do on Sunday. And then I kind of speak my mind throughout the week and things like that. And just find a nice Bible verse to go with it. You know, everybody's so worried about, you know, the end times and all of that. But if you believe in your maker, ain't none of that shaking you. I'm just saying. That's Boss Lady quote for the day. Yeah, that's Boss Lady quote for the day. Yeah. No worry about it. You ain't supposed to be worrying. That's what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to worry. That's the worry demon gotta go, y'all. Leadership tips at Leadership Tweet. There is no great success without great commitment. Stay committed, y'all. Stay committed as an artist, as a rapper. Whatever you're doing, singing, whatever you're doing. Auto-tuning, whatever you're doing. Yeah, you gotta sing like Larry D. Edwards. Yeah, I could have played him tonight, but I just want to make sure I'm playing everybody. You know what I'm saying? But if I bring your name up or you've been played often in season 1, you already know. That's why you gotta come to the show. 9 p.m., y'all, Monday through Saturday, Sunday at 6 p.m. Say your bangers and your mash too. Boss Lady 95895 at gmail.com. Let's get it, y'all. Dana Ellis at Dana Ellis. One touch of God's favor can bring you out of your difficulties and turn your adversities around for good. Yes, absolutely. You just broke Romans 8:28 down, girlfriend. Leadership tips at Leadership Tweet. That hit the heart though, y'all. Be sincere. Be brief. Be seated. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Is that right? Be seated. Study the law. Steve Keaton at Lead Today.
Trust is the foundation for all successful relationships. Trust is earned when actions meet words. Chris Butler. And that is our quote for the day. Absolutely. Woo! Fired up, y'all. Well, I'm finna get on up out of here. That's really all I had to say. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. Wherever you play this, you know it's pre-recorded. Still drop your comments in the chat room. And I will see you soon on the next show. Peace.
You got a man and I got a girl, and tryna leave mine, you tryna leave yours. We just tryna have a good time. Don't take it too serious just for the night. Finna take you on a flight, promise you gon' have a good time. You got a man and I got a girl, and tryna leave mine,
Part
you tryna
G,
leave yours. We just
good
tryna
time.
have a good time. Don't take it too serious just for the night. Finna take you on a flight, promise you gon' have a good time. Kept it real, so I kept it 100. Said you got a nigga, said I got a bitch. And I ain't gon' lie, shawty cool as a fan. And ain't tryna leave her for shit, but I'm tryna have a good time. Come chill with me, we can just sip on some wine. Even though that ain't me, we can just do what you like. Ain't too focused on me, make you feel you on top of the world. When you with a G, we only chill for like 24 hours. I make him seem like a lame. Used to think that he was it, thought he was it. Now I feel like some missing, damn. You got a man and I got a girl, and tryna leave mine, you tryna leave yours. We just tryna have a good time. Don't take it too serious just for the night. Finna take you on a flight, promise you gon' have a good time. You got a man and I got a girl, and tryna leave mine, you tryna leave yours. We just tryna have a good time. Don't take it too serious just for the night. Finna take you on a flight, promise you gon' have a good time.
I'm thinking how lil' mama kickin', she with it like bitches and love to get geek. When she act jealous, the cutest to me. Show me you want me to give you the D. She call me as soon as she hop out the shower. Suckin' and fuckin' for hours. Ghost cause I got the power. Love my little auntie, my little lotus flower. You don't feel like I'm stuck with little baby, I fuck with little baby for real. She could be petty, but we don't do messy, she ready. I love how shorty keep it real. Text her, I'm rolling hard off for a pill. She starts with the peach me, I know that it's real. I pull up on her with drinking some doja. She riding slow motion, I love how it feel.
You got a man and I got a girl, and tryna leave mine, you tryna leave yours. We just tryna have a good time. Just for the night, finna take you on a flight, promise you gon' have a good time. You got a man and I got a girl, and tryna leave mine, you tryna leave yours. We just tryna have a good time.
Part G, this tight, I like this, bro.
Just for the night, finna take you on a flight, promise you gon' have a good time. We just tryna
promise you to have a good time.
Promise you gon' have a good time.
Convince grown man shit.
You know what, baby?
Good night.
I think it's time for me to grow up. Yeah. Run the streets all tight tonight, yeah. Leave me home in that big bed all by yourself. Convince. Baby, I used to be a player in my younger days. Like riding with my niggas, hollering at the ladies, babe. I used to be sexing out the chain, but I slowed down ever since you came in my life, babe. Cause with you, I see a bigger picture, boo-boo. Doing things I normally won't do. Like staying home from the club more and watching your girly movies while I rub on your booty. I'm on my grown man shit. With you, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man. like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown ass shit.
She got my mind spinning in circles. Train player card, never thought I'd be the one chasing Lord like I'm Urkel. You the light that illuminates the things I need. No keys complete, baby, without a screen. My heart is yours for eternity. I'm on bending knees to get the best of me. But these other hoes ain't no recipe. You don't mind me hanging with the fellas, but I lay my head down on the fellas. And that king size between your thighs make the neighbors oh so jealous. You my backbone when I'm feeling weak. That extra push to get me through the week. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. Watch the wine roll down your spine, then catch it off like I'm prime time. No knife and fork for this fine dime. 21 high hand of mine when we step out, it's shine time. Being a grown man is not a state of mind, it's a way of life and it's about time that I convince you that you all mine. For them other fellas, no rewind, yeah.
I'm on my grown man shit. With you, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man, like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man with you. I'ma keep your car clean, I'ma take out the trash, I'ma wash your clothes, baby. I'ma keep your car clean, I'ma take out the trash, I'ma wash your clothes, baby. If you need a couple bands, the shopping sprees are on me, on me, on me. I'm on my grown man shit. With you, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man, like taking care of home and keeping you spoiled. Baby, I'm on my grown man shit. I'm a grown man with you.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. Please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.